Hi everyone, I'm Callie. Welcome into the channel. Today I'm playing for the first time God of War Ragnarok. I just finished up my time 3 days ago in God of War 2018, and for those of you that are new to the channel, I've started my God of War journey back in January with the very first God of War from 2005. I have absolutely loved my time in these games. The earlier games were not what I was really expecting. I had never been in a hack and slash type of game before, and I kind of went in expecting more of an RPG and was met with a lot of rage. But I still had a great time, and I loved the cutscenes and the music and the combat. I ended up falling in love with a hack and slash type game because of God of War. And now that we're in these later games with 2018 and now Ragnarok, I am fully just loving the lore and the exploration and the adventure that Kratos has been on with his son Atreus. I did do a react to the trailer, so I've seen a little bit from God of War Ragnarok so far. I did a little bit of a deeper dive than I expected myself to, but I think I'm just so excited to hop into another God of War game that I've heard nothing but good things about. After my time in 2018, I am just blown away by everything, by the way that Kratos has changed and grown and become just a better and different man. I'm really interested to see how Thor falls into this game. I know that we are definitely expecting Thor from the teaser at the end of God of War 2018 and also the trailer. And I'm wondering how Atreus is going to be doing now that he is older, hitting that age where he's really trying to figure himself out. But Atreus isn't like your average teenager. He has a lot more on his plate. He's half god, half giant, and half mortal, and his mom had secrets from him, Kratos had secrets from him, so I'm sure we're probably gonna see a lot of that teenage angst in him just trying to figure out more and more of who he is. And I hope that now that Kratos has opened up in the last game, he can be a better father figure for him. Not saying that he was a terrible father at all. I think that Kratos has actually changed so much and was a really, really good father figure for him. And I know that sounds strange because people that came into 2018 right away probably thought that he was the worst father in the world. But for those of us that know Kratos from the very beginning, he has turned such a huge chapter in his life. And he doesn't want to make the same mistakes that he's made in the past. He learned from them, and he doesn't want Atreus to make those mistakes either. But you all told me to bring mead today for some reason. This is not mead, it's ale. When the mead ale starts flowing, I guess I'll partake in that too. I'm not really sure what you guys are talking about, but I saw so many comments about bringing mead to this one as a sign of respect. So I respect the heck out of God of War, and I just want to be in it with you guys fully. So I brought my mead, and I'm ready to start this new adventure. I can't explain how excited I am right now. I have been ready to hop into Ragnarok. 3 whole days I had to wait. No, I'm just kidding. I know you guys had to wait like 3 or 4 years. I'm sorry. Oh my goodness. And Valhalla, the DLC. To answer everyone's question that will probably ask, yes, I do plan on playing the DLC. How could I not play the DLC for this game? God of War recap. Interesting. I'm going to look through settings real quick, and then we'll watch the recap and get started. All right, so I went through and changed some stuff, made sure subtitles were working, turned off that awful motion blur that I usually hate, turned down film grain just a hair, and I think that's pretty much it. I think I changed like camera sway a little because I don't really like that one as much either, but I didn't turn it off, I just turned it down. But let's start with the God of War recap. I know I just finished my time in God of War 2018, but I just want to see how they did this, how they put it together. Can also test my sound too.
The boy's mother is dead.
She wanted us to spread her ashes on the highest peak in all the realms.
The gods of these realms don't take kindly to outsiders, trust me.
You are God.
Leader of the Vanir, once yes, but no longer.
There's only one person alive who can get you where you need to go.
They did this so cool.
First, you need to cut off my head. Odin's eye is on you, brother. Especially now that you've taken to killing his kin.
When I came to these shores, I chose to live as a man. But the truth is, I was born a god, and so were you.
We can do whatever we want.
There are consequences to killing a god!
Mother.
Back off, Kratos. This has nothing to do. No, my boy! My dear, sweet boy!
It's Mother. Look, she was a giant. I'm a giant. I guess there's just one thing I don't understand. The giants called me Loki?
A question for another day.
Wow, that was awesome. I love how they did that recap. It's kind of funny how they also showed him saying there's consequences to killing a god and then immediately showed him murdering Boulder, which I know he didn't really want to do, but all right, let's get into it. I think I'm ready. Give me a story, give me grace, give me balance, give me no mercy, more demanding, and give me God of War. I think I'm going to go with balanced again. I did that last time, and I didn't have any qualms with it. I thought it was great. I don't think they had this give me grace before. I think it just went like story, balance, no mercy, blah, blah, blah. So it's kind of cool that they have this one in there too now. Like an intermediate or something. I don't know. That's definitely a word. Oh my god, I've never seen him look sad like that. And maybe a little scared. And angry. Wow. Here comes the Loki silhouette. I think they did that on purpose.
Hungry?
So much older.
What's next?
Home. Storm is getting worse.
I'll get them ready.
I feel like those two blue notches are new. Maybe not, but I don't remember that. Where are his blades? Oh, a dog sled.
Need help?
What is that? Looks like it has runes on it.
Ready?
Something he's keeping from Kratos, clearly. Surviving Fimbulwinter. Am I steering this? Oh, I am. Okay.
I hope Fenrir got some sleep. Maybe he'll be ready to eat when we get home.
He is quite sick, Atreus.
I know, but he was a little better yesterday. Until he wasn't. If he keeps eating, I'm not giving up on him.
What is it, another doggo that's like sick at home?
Hear that?
Yes.
Is it hurt?
It is her. The state is not far.
Oh, dang.
Get ready.
Just right away, Freya. Jeez. Atreus like peeking over. Dang.
She wouldn't give up that easy, would she?
She never does. Stay alert.
She's obviously been chasing them for quite a bit of time already.
There she is! Father!
Jeez.
Let go of it! Got you!
Dang.
You gotta get away from her!
I'm trying.
Up there! What's she? Look out! The trees! They're coming down! That was too close. She's coming around again!
Oh my god.
I do not wish to fight you.
I'm losing my grip here! Father!
I have you. Hold tight. The protection stave is near.
Oh no! Freya, we're not your enemy!
Fire what?
Already? Holy hell.
Please don't make me do this!
The trees.
We're through with Dave. We made it.
Holy
Let us go.
crap.
It's Becky. Svana. Up.
Freya giving us young Kratos vibes. Zeus! Zeus!
I'm sorry I couldn't take the shot.
I did not wish you to.
I keep hoping she'll let it go. You saved her life.
I killed her son. There is no letting that go.
Yeah.
What an entry. Well, I was
guess killing
wrong.
Baldur really did bring on Fimbulwinter. Never stopped snowing after that day. Think it's ever gonna get better?
Someday. But the worst is still ahead of us. We must be strong.
Yeah, everything's like very icy and cold. I thought we'd be fighting Thor first, but Freya, dang, unrelenting.
I got it.
I will get the deal.
Go on, girls.
It was food for the dogs. He's realizing that he can take care of himself more and more. Wow, what an incredible opener. I just started the game, we got yeeted straight into Freya, and there is clearly Fimbulwinter has begun. Alright, let's keep going.
I don't hear him. He always says hello.
Atreus.
Fenrir! You okay, boy?
Oh look, it's our home. I recognize this area. Is that him?
It's okay, boy.
Oh, please, no, 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 no.
You're okay.
No.
I know. I missed you too. Where's your food? Still hungry? Come on, boy. You need to eat. Eat. What? Too big? There you go. Good boy.
Atreus, the time draws near. You must prepare yourself.
For what? He's still eating. He wants to live.
He is dying.
Why would they start like this?
You're a good boy. A brave boy.
No, why would they do this?
Fast
This
and
is
strong.
awful.
But you can rest now. Okay? I'll be okay. You can let go now. You have to let go.
This is so cruel.
Sofna. Apfra. Tesu. Sofna. Hethon. Sofna. Sofna. Sofna.
Come. We train.
What? No. It's the middle of the night.
Night does not stop our enemies.
Why? What for? Training is all we ever do, ever. It's not enough. We can't hide forever.
We do not hide. We prepare for a fight for which we are not ready. We'll go.
Time is running out. The prophecies say Fimbulwinter leads to Ragnarok. War is coming. Whatever Loki's supposed to be doing, he's supposed to be doing it now. My story doesn't end hiding in these woods. I should be out there, finding out who I am, who Loki is.
I will not allow you to pick a fight with gods.
I don't want to fight anyone. I just want answers.
And if those answers lead to war with Asgard?
Maybe that's what Mother wanted.
We do not know what Mother wanted.
Looks like we never will. Look. Can I have a moment alone with Fenrir before I bury him?
Kratos doesn't understand because he doesn't have that bond with animals, but he's obviously very afraid of whatever is going to happen, the prophecy, the dreams, but Atreus is more concerned with making sure the prophecy actually happens. Mimir! Oh my gosh. Why would they...
Well,
that was terrible.
I recognize that dour expression anywhere. Care to tell me what went wrong?
The wolf is gone.
Oh, no. Not Fenrir. How's the lad taking it?
Not well. He goes to bury him.
Oh, damn it. All right, brother. Good night, then.
Oh, Faye. I was creeped out for a second, but then I... Is he dreaming?
Kratos?
He has to be dreaming.
Are you joining me?
We can actually see her. Wait, what?
Faye,
Are you ready? You walk as though Mimir himself sits atop your shoulders.
this is your hunt. I will follow.
Very well, Grumbles.
Grumbles? Oh, I can't believe we're seeing
Fresh
Faye.
At least it didn't suffer.
I remember
Am
this
I to
area.
decipher your grunting? Tell me your thoughts.
We hunt a predator.
A wolf. Yes.
Predators kill. It is the natural order of things.
Your words are misguided. Shh. Approach slowly. It's okay, little one. We want to help. Don't we? No, don't! Come on. The sick wolf we found beyond our stave. He found his way inside. as I said he would. We should have acted.
It was not our concern. Now it is.
The problem doesn't have to reach our doorstep for it to be our responsibility. If we have the power to limit the harm it could cause, we should act. Who are we to hide and do nothing?
We are not hiding.
Same thing Atreus just told him.
This way.
I feel like Kratos is so afraid. I think Atreus and now Faye are trying to tell him that he's living in fear right now.
Gonna make me pick that one up?
Yeah.
Good boy.
He rolled his eyes. I love... Where'd she go? I love seeing them, like, together. It's...
Faye.
There's the wolf.
Faye. Faye. Faye!
Time
God.
is running out, my love. And there is much to do.
Mother! Mother!
What?
Brother?
Why did he freak out like that? What was that? Everything was fine.
Where's Atreus?
Hence my bellowing. He never came back from burying the wolf.
What?
It's been some time.
He cannot be far.
Wow, already there's so much going on. All right, new lore entry. That's what I was gonna do. We got to take a look at the menu. Got to see what it looks like. I can already tell that this menu looks way different than obviously God of War 2018. I kind of like it. It's a little bit bigger. I don't know. It just like all of the words look huge. I'm not sure if it's because I turned the text up for subtitles into large mode. I did that mainly for you guys, but I mean, it's good because now you all can see everything too. And I'll make sure to move my camera once we have a health bar for Kratos, which is probably after I get through dissecting this menu just a little bit. But we still have the Leviathan axe, forged by the Huldra brothers. This heroic axe with all of its glacial force was once wielded by Laufey the Just. And I think those two little blue things on it are new. I don't remember that being there. And we only have a wooden knob attachment right now. We still have our Guardian shield with a shield attachment, Rond of Volition. A shield gifted to Kratos by his beloved wife, Laufey, wielded by the Just. Alright, let's take a look at armor. We just have some standard thick, sturdy armor that was built to endure Fimbulwinter. Yeah, nothing else. Looks pretty warm. I noticed the Bifrost that's still on his hip. Oop, didn't mean to do that. Skills. So we have a skill tree again. I'm guessing since Atreus isn't with us right now, we can't take a look at his too, but I'll be sure to do that once we run back into him again. But it looks like right now we have hold triangle to imbue the Leviathan axe with ice and power up the next melee or ranged attack with high frost. That's pretty nice. We also have this one unlocked, R1 during Frost Awaken to do a wide swing and apply frost to nearby enemies. Okay, so after we imbue it. Yep. And then Frozen Spike, aim and press R1 during Frost Awaken to quickly throw and create a frost explosion. Very cool. And it looks like the skill labors are up at the top now. So how many we do? Interesting. We also have our freeze throw and our standard throw. And same melee. R1 to perform a leaping slash attack. R2 to do a frost attack. Okay. I'm sure our map doesn't... Yeah, it looks like nothing right now. We have to go find the path where Atreus went. But we're in the upper wildwoods. We're home. And this is the goals book. The path and favors. So right now we're on surviving Fimbulwinter, track Atreus. Atreus has not returned home from burying the wolf. My worry grows. I will follow his tracks. All right. And I saw a Codex pop up too already, which I'm excited about. So we have friends and foes. Faye. It's been too long since Faye left us. We spread her ashes from the highest peak in Jotunheim. A journey she planned, one that neither of us was ready for. I dreamed of her, and simpler times when being together was enough. My duty now lies solely with our son. This is written in Kratos' hand. I love that. I'm not sure if it's because we're with him right now or if all of the journal entries will be written from Kratos, but I'm excited about that. Not that I didn't love Atreus' input and reading his very silly and great messages, because I honestly got a laugh from a lot of them, but I am excited to dive a little bit deeper into the mind of Kratos. My duty now lies solely with our son. I still have so many questions for her. So much that I still do not understand. I see glimmers of her in Atreus, and they make me smile. But I'm left with those same questions as I try to guide him along his path. He is focused on who he will become, and while it becomes difficult to keep him close, I'm grateful I can continue this journey with him for now. Kratos is afraid. He saw the mural. He saw him dead laying in Atreus' arms in the Jotunheim mural, and he's scared. And Atreus didn't see that part, but he saw him being Loki. He read the words Loki and who he's supposed to be, and he's trying to live up to that prophecy. So they have conflicting hearts right now. They definitely have conflicting hearts. Kratos is scared. And as we've learned from Zeus, being afraid is not a good thing, especially when you're a god. And we have Fenrir. The wolf Fenrir has been in decline for some time now. Atreus cares for the animal deeply and has not been able to accept that he is dying. In the past, I would have told him to close his heart to such loss, but he has already endured so much. I see the compassion in his heart, and I am proud of the man he is growing into, but I must keep him focused if he is to be ready for the dark days ahead. Atreus has a very deep love for animals. We saw that in the previous one. Specky and Savannah. Not long ago, we rescued a pack of wolves from raiders on the Lake of Nine. Despite my warnings, Atreus decided to name them. Having these two to pull the sled has made transportation significantly easier. And we have good old Mimir. Mimir has lived with us since our return from Jotunheim. I have known few I would call friend, and brother fewer still. But I've come to rely on the wisdom and counsel of the smartest man alive. Also, he is compact. Does not consume precious resources. I love this. So the foes. We have Freya, Baldur, Magni and Modi. Magni and Modi, sorry. Freya continues to pursue us, seeking revenge for the death of her son Baldur. I don't wish to fight her. She was a friend. But I will defend myself if she forces my hand. I do not see a peaceful resolution to our situation. I don't think she's ever going to let it go. I don't think so. Unless Ragnarok starts and they have to form some sort of alliance, she's so angry. I don't regret Baldur's death. Had I allowed him to kill Freya, he would not have abandoned his pursuit. His fate would have been the same. It's very true. I don't expect Freya to accept what has happened. She'll likely pursue us until one of us is dead. Magni and Modi, the sons of Thor, also pursued us in our journey. Magni was strong but arrogant until his last breath. Modi proved himself a coward, but I pitied him in his last moments. There seems to be little forgiveness among Aesir gods. I expect that we have yet to suffer the consequences of the blood we spilled. All right. And we have some lessons. Oh, that's cool. It's a... applies damage over time. Lock an enemy in place. This is really cool. Brief dizziness. Hex. Alright. I'm sure we'll learn more about that later. Ask companions for help by pressing square or holding it. Okay. I think that's everything in here. I know it's not a smaller menu, but it kind of feels like it. I'm not sure because maybe it's just simplified a lot. But I like it. I like it so far. Alright, so...
You suppose he took a shortcut through the realm between realms?
No, the stones have not moved.
Okay.
Baldur's Chasm is too unstable, brother. The lad wouldn't try it.
Okay. So not there either. What about the back of the house?
You don't suppose he was training in the middle of the night?
I suggested as much.
Did you? What on earth for?
He was grieving.
Oh, Kratos. I know you're trying.
Yeah, there's just some disconnect there. Atreus is definitely more... he seems more gentle, animal-loving, and Kratos he just doesn't understand that. It doesn't come so natural for him. Maybe this, like, gate?
This has not been opened.
Okay.
No prints this way either.
Well, the only other direction would be this way.
Let's see. Tracks heading down to the frozen river. That's most likely where he did the burying.
Okay.
Fire's dwindling now. Where else could he have gone from here?
I love their little dog homes that Atreus made for him. What's
He crawled
this?
through here.
Okay. R2. Okay.
You seem troubled in your sleep, even for you. Nightmares?
I dream of the past. Almost every night.
Ah, the bad old days in Greece?
No. It feels like Faye is trying to tell me something.
You don't mean to say you're talking to ghosts again, brother?
No. But it is something more than memory.
Something more than memory. Sorry, I thought I saw something.
Use your words, brother.
The tracks stop here.
And we're not alone.
Who are they?
Watch your right!
They look human.
Left side!
Oh, I pressed R3.
They should not be this close.
We should check on the protection stave. There's a tree up ahead, yeah?
Okay. Those looked like people. They looked like actual people. They didn't look like the normal foes that we found. Bestiary, okay. Midgardian. Raider. Few humans are left, so they are human, in the wildwoods these days. Those who survive have either stashed themselves away in the warmest places they can find, or, should they choose not to hide, have only fended off the cold by transmogrifying their Phasia? Their guardian spirit. This part of their soul takes the traits of an animal, allowing them to adapt to Midgard's unfortunate and forgiving climate. As of late, the various remaining raiders around the wildwoods seem hell-bent on murdering a lot of us. The protection stave keeps interloops at bay, but every hunting trip beyond its borders indubitably results in encountering a scouting party or two. So they are human. Wow. Alright, there's a health stone.
Well,
You're right. The stave is broken.
explains our trespassers. What happened here?
There's blood. A bear? Dead bear.
A bear. Mauled.
By what?
A larger bear. Wounded. The fight destroyed the tree. We must find Atreus.
Aye. Between the savage beasts and marauding raiders, he may have sought shelter. Follow the trail. We'll find him.
Okay. A bigger bear. Everything looks so cold and just... Winter has really taken over this area. It's like cold and dark and just...
Aha! Trail's on the other side of that gap, if you can fear the way.
There's something shiny over here. I'm gonna go check it out. It's like a chest. What's on the wall? What is that? Is it just like a bug? There's little like cave bugs in here. Okay. Interesting. Alright.
Any idea what could have made the lad wander off?
We argued. He accuses me of hiding from Odin.
Only sensible to keep a low profile after killing 3 of his kin.
A reckoning will come. That is why Atreus must learn to survive on his own.
Oh, this is about that prophecy. Just because the giants had you dead on some wall full of otherwise accurate predictions.
I do not believe in prophecies.
Well, good.
Yeah, I don't know about that, Kratos. I think you're trying to convince yourself with that one. I heard something. I'm trying to get to that chest over there. I think I can. There's also something here. Money. I just want to make
That's
sure.
a lot of blood, brother.
We must find him.
Yeah. I noticed the blood trail too. Yeah, I think I get up to it this way. Alright, the trail breaks off that way. I think we have to go that way. How did a big bear fit through here?
And what do you believe about prophecy, Mimir?
I'm skeptical by nature, though we have seen things that defy explanation. So,
What's happening?
speaking as the smartest man alive, I've no bloody idea.
That was so weird. It kept turning me around for some reason. What is that? Another, what are they calling him? Hold to power up the axe. Okay, got it. Very cool. Oh, dang. I was late. I lost the blood trail. Oh, look, it goes that way. Okay, I'm gonna go check out over here real quick, just to make sure I didn't miss anything. Oh, he's up there?
All right, where's that trail gone?
There's like a red chest up there. I guess we'll get to it eventually. It looks like it goes through
We'll
there.
have to go around.
Yeah.
Pick up the trail on the other side.
Okay. Oh my god. He scared me. Ew, his arm fell off or something. How do I get up there? Oh, this way. Right? No, we just came through here. Oh, I didn't see this path. Okay. Well, whatever came through here was on like a murdering rampage. Behind me? Whoa. Does she have a whip? A raider scout. Well, most raiders favor the strength and pride of the stag for their... I need to figure out how to say that word. I'm just going to say Fija. I think that's right.
Filja.
Scouts favor the owl for its sharp eyes and sharper talons. They often claim to be able to peer through the eyes of Midgard's owls, but this strikes me as boastful havers. They favor ranged attacks and are deadly accurate with their slings. Okay, so it's a sling.
Many for a scouting party. They must have a camp nearby.
I know what you're thinking, brother.
Yeah.
But Atreus can handle himself. You've taught him well.
So he keeps telling me.
Our first big chest. Got some forged iron. Okay. Is this one gonna break or something?
Torches.
No,
And the
it's
trail
fine.
leads into that cave.
Well, we know where we're going. I'm sure we can find a quiet way in. Or you could do that.
But the loot, Mimir. But the loot.
Are these the raiders you rescued the wolves from?
No. They have not been here long.
Death from above. Sprint off a ledge once in the air. Press R1 to unleash a death from above attack. Whoa, let's do it.
The
Is there... Okay, let's do it. Oh, I did the wrong thing. Hang on. Hang on. Restart. Restart.
You're right!
Dang. Oh, his body was in half. Oh, there's another one.
The trail goes through here. Leads deeper in.
There will be more.
All right, let's pick up the loot in this area and then we'll head out. They've definitely made a nice little camp here. And let me move my camera real quick for you guys so that you can see the health bar. Forgot about that. Okay, should be better now. All right. More money. Ooh, vase. Thought I saw a vase in there. The blood trail just keeps going.
Well, someone got in the bear's way.
Who? Oh.
That one's got a swing. Look out, brother.
Yeah, I see. Yep. Oh, a chest. I wonder where Atreus is. Why are we going so deep into this cave? Did he just come here and like go on a murder rampage or something? I don't understand. Why he didn't come home? Why? I'm a little concerned. Where is he coming from? I can't get that until I kill him. Oh, he's still alive. Alright, he's dead. Is there more? Where are they? Oh, they're down there. Okay. When did they get here? I like that from above move. That's pretty cool.
Atreus, are you here?
Huh. Well, that's for the best. Let's find a way out.
Alright, now we can finally open this chest.
The trail leads back out. We need our own way up to find it again.
Some more iron. Okay.
Perhaps Atreus came here seeking shelter. Kept moving when he saw the raiders, and the bear came barreling after. Impressive rampage, I'll give it that.
You think the bear was chasing Atreus?
Well, just as likely the bear was hurt and Atreus was chasing it to help. You know the lad.
I guess, but I don't know.
Atreus, where are you?
Oh my god! Jeez! Well, we found the big bear.
Well, we found the bear!
Fjord?
Or he found us!
Jeez! I'm scared. Ah!
Here it comes!
Uh-oh. Cannot block that. Alright. That was a bad parry.
Oh, he seems angry.
Yep.
What's your right?
No! Dang. No! Dang, this bear is messing me up.
Oh, you've done it now, bear.
This bear is so strong. Alright. No! Lord. No! I was waiting for like a good parry. Nope. Okay, finally, we kind of got a parry there. I need to get some health. Let's go look for health for a second. Alright, health's right here. No! Lord. I was like backed in between that tree. No! Alright, let's grab this health. We're fine. We're fine. Ah! No, 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 no. Okay.
Grab him.
Okay, finally. Jeez. This bear was... No. Almost grabbed Mimir. Jeez. I'm gonna choke a bear out. What's happening?
Atreus! Atreus!
Oh my god!
Atreus! Atreus! Atreus!
What?
Oh my god.
Focus. Heal.
What happened?
You do not remember.
Oh my god, we almost just killed him.
I buried Fenrir. And then I'm not sure. I was so sad. And then I was angry and scared. I remember running. There was a bear charging, and I charged back. That had to be a dream.
Your emotions. They transformed you.
I didn't know I could do that.
You did not do anything. They overcame you. That is why we must not abandon your training. We do not know the reach of your abilities. They will be dangerous without discipline to control them.
You've already taught me discipline. I need more than that. I need answers. Answers you don't have.
Answers only your mother had. Answers she withheld.
What if there was someone who could help us? Someone that could give us answers about the giants and who Loki's supposed to be.
Atreus.
Wouldn't it help to understand what I'm becoming?
Atreus! Listen to me. I might have killed you. Until you learn control, we will take no unnecessary risks.
Inaction is also a risk. You taught me that. Stop thinking like a father for a moment and start thinking like a general.
No! No. Collect yourself.
Hope will automatically regenerate a small amount after a fight if we is critically hurt. Wow. I'm pretty... no words. No words. Once again, I am amazed by this game. Just every moment is just so intense already. And we're not even like an hour into the game. So we unlocked our Spartan Rage in that fight. Yeah, we have Fury so far. Looks like there's different kinds of Fury. 1, 2, and 3. And they can be unlocked with 3,000 XP. Can I buy any of the skills so far? Here's Atreus' skill tree. So we do have access to Atreus' skill tree. Atreus watches for moments to follow up on Kratos' attack, extending his combo. So he does extra. Can assist with Kratos' combo, matching hit for hit while both are targeting the same foe. That is very, very cool. And there's some other stuff that we can unlock eventually. Can we afford any new ones? We can. Axe melee against burning enemies deals bonus damage. Okay. Aim and hold R1 to charge up the axe, causing it to spin and slice for multiple hits against an enemy when thrown. That's actually really good. I guess we could do ones against burning, although we haven't run into any burning enemies yet. So I'll wait, and I won't waste my XP on that one until we run into burning enemies, and then obviously I will get that one. But let's go ahead and get this one for now. Knock off the rust. All right. Use in combat to increase tier. The skill labor. I'm assuming that's what it's for. All right. And we don't have enough XP to mess with anything else. And now we have one for Atreus. Atreus has grown so much since our journey to Jotunheim. We've trained through winter upon winter with no summers between. He is stronger, more capable, more adept in battle, and an excellent climber. But he still has much to learn if he is to master his emotions with discipline. He remains distracted by thoughts of Loki and the destiny foretold by the giants. Whatever his mother's people intended for him, whatever she intended, I will keep him safe and prepare him while I can. He keeps signing off with while I can, while I'm still here, for now. It's awful to see Kratos this way. It's kind of tearing me apart a little bit. All right, so there's that boost of health that we get for being in critical injury after that fight. I don't see any health orbs around. So I guess now we just head home. Yeah, we just head home. Okay.
This way.
So, are we going to discuss the boy becoming a bear?
Yeah. Are we?
Not now. We need to repair the protection stave and get home.
What happened to the protection stave?
You did.
So you're blaming me?
I am not blaming you, Atreus.
Well, tell your voice that.
Tell your voice that? Oh my gosh. That's a great comeback. I'm gonna use that one. There's some enemy. Companion arrows. Use square to command a companion attack. Arrows deal extra stun and take time to recharge. Arrow counts in the lower right corner.
Say the word, Father.
Now!
Nista!
Incoming fire!
Oh, I got tripped up on the tree. Ragnarok was installed. I'm playing Ragnarok. What is it talking about? Oops. Okay.
So, lad, besides your gift of language and hearing creatures' thoughts, are there any other new magical abilities to report?
Not really.
What of Fenrir?
What about him?
When he died, you cast a spell.
No, I didn't.
But I saw light.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Trick of Fimbulwinter, perhaps. Seen my share.
I feel like Atreus is just keeping so many secrets. I feel like he knew that he could turn into an animal, but he didn't want his father to find out that way. I don't know. I just kind of got that vibe. I don't know if that's true or not. Whatever that blue ball is, he's obviously very fond of it, and I don't know where he got it from. But he doesn't want Kratos to see it. Also, it was kind of cute. I was expecting him to jump on his back and go down the ladder like we normally do, but he's a biggins now. Oh, we're back in the cave with the bugs.
I recognize where we are now.
Same.
What's with all the blood?
Yours, Atreus.
Seriously?
That, or any prey you might have been dragging, I suppose.
Yeah.
Not sure that makes me feel any better.
Did we go in here? Oh yeah, it like loops around.
This one.
He has the gift of making a stave. I was wondering, and I don't know why I was still wondering, but since Freya isn't helping us, he has Faye's ability to do that. Oh no, it's Mama.
I didn't mean to.
And intent does not matter. Only consequences.
What can we do?
Nothing. Nature will take its course.
Oh, it's so sad. Man, I can't do all the animal death that they've already done in this game. I love animals too much to see all this.
Storms are coming.
Isn't it cold enough?
We are almost home.
Hello?
Incoming fire!
Left side! Incoming! Nista! Wow. A lot of those guys.
It's been like this all night.
They must have been inside the stave when I fixed it.
Oh, he let his father go first. Oh. He was waiting for that interaction.
Hey, Svanna, you're not scared. You're a brave girl. Good. Brave girl. That's right.
He's good
So
with them.
sweet.
No surprise, really.
I want to pet them.
Specky, you okay? Just a little thunder. That's a good girl.
Yeah, it's
Good girl.
thundering. Okay.
Atreus!
I'm just checking on...
To bed!
Yes, sir.
Too bad.
As evenings go, that was entirely too eventful. Though I admit it was a bit like old times there, for a moment. The three of us navigating some hitherto unhappened-upon patch of forest.
Been a while since you've joined us. If that's what you mean.
Ah, well,
Oh, there's
just
the
tired, I
blades.
suppose. You've seen one deer hunt, you've seen them all.
How can you feel tired when you never sleep?
There are other kinds of tired, lad. You'll see when you're older.
There are other kinds of tired. It's pretty true. There's the blaze. He just doesn't take them out as much. What is that on the platter? Is that a little pig? Oh my gosh, I don't know what that is. I don't like that. Their house looks so much homier. Like, I don't know. It looks a little bit bigger. Like they put on an addition or something. It just looks homier. What's Mimir doing over here? He's like writing in a book or drawing or something.
Now have a proper rest, my brothers. Things are always brighter in the morning.
What was that?
Your ball!
It's the flashback. But it's happening.
I come in?
What?
I have mead.
That's why you guys.
You would not find me good company.
I'm sure we'll find lots to talk about.
Whispering. I have mead. Oh my god, he's huge. Wow. Some ravens flew in. Look at that belly.
Nice place.
This is gonna be an interesting conversation. What's happening?
You could have told me before I poured.
Why are you here?
Just, being polite. You seem like a calm and reasonable person. Are you? A calm and reasonable person.
If the moment calls for calm.
I'd say the moment calls for calm. Yeah.
It has to be Odin, huh?
You know who I am? Back before winter set in, there were some misunderstandings. Regrettable ones. But I think we all have a better idea of who we're dealing with. Now, what you did to his boys. Self-defense. Dying is what we Aesir live for. And let's be honest, they were kinda useless.
Jeez.
But Baldur, he had value. He was my best tracker, my closer. Yeah, his mind was gone, sure. But he had his uses, and now he's gone because of you. You follow me? You have a debt. You're no fun anymore.
What do you want?
How about peace?
Peace?
How does peace strike the esteemed, retired god of war? How about we just don't kill each other? How about you stay home, kick up your feet, seek no quarrel with me, and I'll have none with you. of course, it means that that one has to stop his search for Tyr.
Yeah. We know what you've been up to. Stop it.
Tyr's old ways are dead. He is dead. You understand? And then that's it. Then we're square. Shit, I'll even sweeten the deal. I'll let you keep the prisoner that I know you stole. That's right. I know you're in here somewhere, you silver-tongued little shit.
Why should we believe a word out of you? What have your promises ever been worth?
There he is, my old partner in crime.
They put him under the
Lost
bed.
weight.
If he tells you snow is white, he's lying.
What kind of wisdom is that? Can't the smartest head alive see past himself? See that we all want the same thing? All right. Here's a deal I know you can trust. I'll settle your debt with my ex. Keep Freya off your back. Keep your boy safe. That's really all you want, isn't it? So what do you say?
No.
Really? Wow. Okay.
Don't take all day.
Oh, damn.
About time.
Oh, damn.
I've been waiting for this. You're not from here. We got a tradition called blood payments. It means I get a piece of you for what you took from my family. You'll pick it up.
Jeez.
That was Rebalder. Now show me this god killer I've heard so much about.
Oh my god.
I did not seek that fight with your brother. I don't care.
Oh, it was a bad parry. No.
You insult me holding back like this.
Jeez.
Can't fight without your axe, coward. That's all? Finally showing. How were you ever a god of war?
I'm guessing I can't get my axe because I can't summon it right now. Jeez. No. It's too late.
You know my past.
The ghost of Sparta thing?
The ghost of Sparta thing.
Know what I'm capable of.
Show me!
There it is. Oh, dang. Okay.
Now we got us to fight! Was hoping to see your blade.
No.
Guess they don't come when you call. You should be better than this! Afraid to get your hands dirty?
Nope. Oh, I flew right into that. That was...
Stop holding back! You're fucking hopeless! You spit on my son's memories! I can't believe they lost to you!
Damn, this guy is a crap talker. Whoa!
That's for maddening! Sorry about your statue, Tyr, you preachy old stiff. If you're not fighting dirty, you're not fighting, right? Your son
Yeah.
struck first! Good! Let me see the monster inside!
What's that? I don't know where he is. Oh, there he is. Oh.
This is the god that murdered a pantheon because they hurt his feelings.
Oh, I got by that.
Was it luck? Did my son die to blind fucking luck? Dumbass!
Oh, man.
Come here, become a daddy, get a clean slate. That ain't how it works. You're a destroyer, like me.
Dang.
Oh no. I say when we're done.
Did I? I thought I died.
I'm not leaving till I see the real you. Get up! No way my boys fell to this! Show me who you are!
Dang.
This is the foreign god that bested Huldra.
Man, that charge up on the Leviathan axe kind of sucks sometimes. Makes me late for stuff. No.
This is the man who faced down Sigrun, the Valkyrie Queen.
Jeez.
This is for Modi! You put him last, even in death. The fuck you say? Modi sought out in fear of you. He died of the wounds you gave him. Oh, we got a model father here.
Jeez.
This feels familiar. What? Don't matter. I can give a hot shit about your fatherly advice. I want to see the god of war. You started this. I will end it.
Damn.
Let the god of war out. Let me see him. Where's the love of the fight?
No. We both came at each other at the same time. I can't. Jeez. I'm gonna die. This fight is crazy.
Clever won't beat me. Who are you? Show me! Show me the killer of God!
No. No.
Look at you, trying to remember your old move.
I saw a health stone over here. I'm gonna try to grab it. Just kidding. I think I'm gonna die. There it is. No.
I see why my sons fell to you. Even this lesser version of you. But I am not my sons. And your boy, Allfather, has plans for him.
Dang. The music.
There he is. There's the god of war. Consider your blood debt paid. Be seeing you.
Told you he'd make it.
Kratos! It's Sindri and Brock. That was quite a fight. Can we...
Oh, now! Odin is with Atreus.
Oh yeah, he's home with
I'll
him.
go get a gateway ready.
Come
But
on,
it's Sindri
then.
and Brock.
Ain't a long walk.
Holy crap. I feel like every single part of this game, no matter, like, we're just still in the opener, and this has been the most action-packed hour of my life. I'm so mind blown. I'm confused why Kratos didn't end up taking the offer from Odin. I feel like that would be his dream, but like Mimir said, if he says that the snow is white, you cannot trust him.
Must check on Atreus.
There's no way you can trust Odin. Not with anything
Well,
that he
good to
says.
see you making new friends. Ain't that me on there pack a punch? You know we made that hammer, right?
You have mentioned it.
I know that. Wasn't ever sure you were listening.
All right. So real quick, I want to just read through the Codex because I know that they put some stuff in here. So let's go ahead and see what they added for Thor. Odin is not in here yet, which I think is interesting. Hopefully it's not because we're about to find him at the house with Atreus. And it was kind of interesting and also scary at the end, Thor leaving and saying that Odin has plans for your son. He's already maybe seen the prophecy that we haven't seen. Maybe he saw the part of the tapestry in Jotunheim and that's why it was destroyed. Or I don't know. I'm just speculating, but I have a bad feeling about things that are the dynamic between Atreus and Kratos right now is not good. You can see that they're struggling. They're struggling with their emotions. Atreus is struggling with who he is, and Kratos, instead of dealing with it head on, is just saying we need to train, and that is that. We need to train and be ready and prepared, but that's about it. He's not really asking Atreus questions about how he feels about turning into a bear, or if something like that has happened before. He's just saying, you know, we're just going to go home after that. We're not going to talk about it until Mimir brought it up. So I feel like Kratos is really, he hasn't learned how to communicate still. He still has not mastered that at all. And it shows because Atreus is really struggling now. And he's trying the best that he can as a father, as who Kratos is, but unfortunately for Atreus, sometimes it's just not going to be enough. You can't be there for your kid 100% of the time. No matter how much and how hard you try to be a good parent, you're going to fail in some areas. You're going to fail 100% in some areas, and that's just a part of being a parent. I've learned that the hard way a couple times as my daughter turns 5 this year, that sometimes you're going to suck at being a parent. And I think that Kratos is trying his hardest, but he lacks in communication. That's probably where Faye, I mean, sometimes she kept secrets too, but where Faye could kind of make up for that lack of communication between this family. Wow. Just like mind blown, crazy fight, awesome moves, and still with Kratos not being at his strongest, not having a full rage meter, not having a full health meter, not any of his extra combos or attacks or anything. Seemingly, he's been pretty dormant these past couple years that we've missed out. The past 3 years-ish that we've not seen what they were doing. He's just been helping Atreus train. He obviously has given up his blades. He doesn't use them anymore, and he's lost all of his old skills because he's not using them. He's focusing on Atreus and also in his free time worrying, spending his time in fear of that prophecy. I'm so like mind blown already that this is the beginning of the game. I have a feeling this game is going to be amazing if this is how we are beginning. There are many differences between Thor and his brother Baldur. Baldur fought wildly, his motivation to inflict pain. Thor is calmer. His bloodlust is for the fight itself, not for the suffering it inflicts. The full force of his attack is as heavy as any I have felt. The hammer, Mjolnir, only compounds his power. Each blow echoes with the death and destruction that they have wrought together. We chose to end our fight prematurely. It's good for both of us that it did not reach its conclusion. Because he was hurt too. Kratos was definitely holding his side at the end of that. Very much hurt. Alright, I think that's it for
It
here.
was good to see the axe hold her own. Kind of the point, after all.
Brock, what are you saying right now? You are not on Thor's side. Or is he? I don't know what that was. Some sort of reaction between Thor's hammer and ours. But I thought it was interesting that Thor said, "This looks familiar." And I don't know why he said that. Maybe Odin has obviously been sharing prophecies with him. Oh, we're inside.
This'll get you home.
I love his little winter hat. They both have little winter hats on. So I'm guessing they don't really work at their... Oh no, they still work here. The fire's still burning. Coals are still hot. All of my lore. No. I wonder if we can fill these shelves up again.
Hey, one last thing there, Tiny. If you got Aesir at your door, then I reckon your protection stave's busted. Once you chase Odin off, you got another place to lay your head tonight? And I don't mean that talking, fella.
I will not abandon my home.
Oh, yeah? And what's to stop the all-fucker from spying on you? Or Raven pecking your house to splinters while you're asleep in it? Nothing, that's what.
True.
You go get your boy, and I'll speak to a certain someone about putting you up at his place in a pinch.
So we're not gonna go home? We're going somewhere else. I guess he's right, it's not really safe here. I just hope Atreus is okay. Is he gone?
Brother!
Oh my god, okay. He's fine.
I was about to look for you.
I hurt?
Are you?
What does he want?
To, pay for the roof. And
What?
he invited me to Asgard.
Did he? I couldn't hear once he went outside.
I told him no. Obviously.
Good. Why were you searching for Tyr?
If I told you I was looking for him, you would have said not to.
So you hid the truth?
Yeah.
From me?
I wanted to tell you. I really did, but now that you know, there's something you should see.
No.
Just trust me, you'll want to.
Trust! You have broken my trust.
Then let me regain it. Let me show you what I found. Besides, we haven't seen the last of Odin. Or Thor. And clearly they can just walk in and blast holes in our home whenever they want.
True.
There's only one way to get them off our backs. And I think I know how. Sir.
Oh boy.
Show me. Gather your things.
Gear up. Armor and equipment improve stats like defense to help Kratos survive, and strength to do more damage. Equip gear before heading out. Okay, so we have some gear in here. Vidar's Pauldron of Might, strength and defense. I think I'm gonna favor strength. Armor that allows the wearer additional movement around the joints. Its construction allows the user to swing their weapon with more force, increasing strength. Let's go ahead and do those. This is interesting that it's like this. L2. Hang on. How do I go down? Select weapons. Oh, I think it's like giving me a tutorial. I see. So we can put the Furious Maul on there. Gives us a bit of extra strength. Okay. And there's a stats overlay, which I already recognize all of these from the previous game. They look very similar, which is nice. All right. Nothing in here extra. Okay. I think it was just a chess piece, right?
Are you ready? Go.
The money. Same. Oh.
And keep the change, you bastard!
Just kidding. Follow Atreus into the forest. And we got lore for Odin. Like a son before him, Odin has come to our door. He does not seek vengeance for Boulder, but instead he speaks of peace and inaction. Odin claims that Atreus has been searching for Tyr, and has requested he halt this endeavor. Not pleased with what he knows more about my son's doing than me. While I do not approve of what Atreus has done behind my back, I will not abide the gods of this realm coming to my home and dictating our actions. If he does not want us searching for Tyr, it's likely that that is exactly what we should be doing. I must note that he offered a deal of peace for our inaction. If I did not have better counsel, I would have been tempted to take it. His threat to Freya made this impossible. She may persist in as a danger, but to ally against her with her former husband is unacceptable. So he still holds a special place in his heart for Freya and everything that she did, and he understands why she's on this war rampage. He was on that very similar war rampage with Ares. Even though it was by his own hand and it was very deceitful, he knows what it looks like. I also want to take a look at... Okay, so that's how we can do blades. Got it. Switch between the two. I want to take a look and make sure... Can we go back inside the house? I just want to make sure that I put all the equipment on that I could. It was kind of like tutorial guiding me through. Oh, I don't have to use the chest. It was just something... Okay. All right, let me just make sure that I did upgrade all of the stuff that we possibly could. Yes. No waist armor. Okay, so that was it. It was just a chest piece. All right, so I think after all of that, now is definitely a good time to open this mead that you guys told me to bring, and I understand now why you told me to bring mead. Because it's a polite thing to do. Oh no, I've done it again. Oops. I know better than to pour it like this. And I do it every... Oh, it got on my desk. It's getting worse. Okay, I'm gonna give up for a little bit. I'll let it sit. It's kind of a darker... I thought it would be more of like a pale ale, but this one looks darker. It does have notes of like caramel, I think. Fruit toast and sweet caramel. But we'll let the bubbles go down. My bad. It's my first beer. Just kidding. Alright, so I know we're leaving, but I just want to go around back and make sure that there's nothing back here before we head out.
That's not the way, Father. Come on.
I know, son. Alright.
Where are we going?
The old temple in the Wildwoods.
Why?
It'll be easier to explain once we're there.
The old temple in the Wildwoods, okay?
Did Odin say anything else while you were outside?
Yeah. He said he doesn't care about Jotunheim anymore. That the giants can keep their secrets. He's averted Ragnarok his own way. You think he knows all the giants are dead?
I'm more concerned that it no longer matters to him. What's he up to?
Yeah, it seems a little strange. The giants no longer matter to him. Maybe because they're all dead.
So close to home.
Our raiders warring with one another now.
Those are not their arrows. Something else is out here.
Interesting. Oh my gosh.
More over here. And fresh. Did they all get in while the stave was down?
That, or Odin cocked up the protection spell altogether.
Jeez.
What do you see?
Just animal tracks.
Alright, aim to ignite. Oh, I see. It's R2. Okay. That's pretty cool. Whoa, that's really cool. It does like a
Almost
shock
to the bridge.
thing. Like an explosion.
Oh, guess the bridge gave out. Gonna need another path to the temple.
Why would you come out this way alone, lad?
I had dreams calling me here.
Dreams.
Interesting.
Hey, try using your blades to pull this down. Please.
Please. Use O to attach blades to obstacle that can either... Oh, I see. Okay.
Whoa. That one's still alive.
No.
Jeez.
Look closer.
Hell Raiders now? Who's doing this?
Suppose it's too much to hope that an enemy of theirs would be a friend of ours.
Yeah, probably.
Oh, I hate that. Maybe we should put it out of its misery.
Whoa! Could have warned me! Seriously, who'd be stringing up raiders like that?
Hell Raider. Just Hell. It's under Hell Walker, Hell Raider. Your standard stag-styled raider, only dead. Far more dangerous for it. Relentless, frenzied, rageful creatures. Lighting them on fire should help calm them down. Okay.
You see something down there?
Maybe. Let's go explore. Just money? Okay. Yeah. Wow, our blades are so cool now. We can like vault ourselves up walls and set things on fire more. It's very cool. Sorry.
Hold.
Oh.
Whoa! Bloody hell, brother! What was that?
Something strong and dangerous. Be on guard.
Oh yeah, being all the way on guard.
What was it? Also, what was I just doing?
Whatever it is, it works fast.
Yeah. Jeez. Alright, are we supposed to go this way? Oh, it's the other side of the bridge. Okay, we made it. Made it to the other side of the bridge.
There's the temple now. Just need to find a way around.
Okay. Everything looks so different when it's covered in snow. Whoa!
Nista!
When did this bridge collapse?
Oh, a while ago. Wasn't me.
It wasn't me. So the other one was hidden?
Remember when I said there was someone who might help us get answers about the giants in Loki?
You mean Tyr, the old god of war in these lands, who is dead.
The world
Well,
serpent.
for a dead man, Odin seemed pretty keen on seeing he wasn't found.
Right? He knows Tyr could unite the realms against him. Plus, Tyr was the giant's greatest ally. So...
Enough.
Yeah, there's something definitely going on with this Tyr situation. For sure. Okay. Oops, wrong thing.
Nista!
Sorry. Still trying to get used to the new moves.
Still putting up offerings to Odin. I don't think he cares.
Yeah, probably not. Oh, I can only make it down there with my blades? I see. Okay. Look, there's more of those bugs. I wonder if they have any significance, or if they're just kind of something cool added to the game. Alright, let's go through here.
Look out! Nista!
Oh.
Well, they return from the dead rather swiftly, don't they?
Alright, nothing else in here. Is that money? No, it's health.
That pillar wasn't in the way last time I came.
Blade latch. Then angle L to move. Okay. Oh, cool. And we can do it again? That's actually really cool. Okay.
Like I was saying, Tyr was an ally to the Giants, so he'd be on our side if we find him. And if anyone might know who I'm supposed to be, it's him. If he's out there, we gotta find him. How can we not?
Those are many ifs, Atreus. What do you know?
You'll see soon.
I don't know if I'm supposed to go down this way. It looks like there's some stuff here, but maybe it's where we came from? I just don't remember that glowing totem pole. And I feel like I would have broken the vases, but maybe not. Alright. I guess let's keep going up. Okay. L2 while holding the chain. Oh, I see. Okay. L2 while holding the chain. There's R1 to throw the axe to recall. Okay. Oh, we have to break it first. Got it. Rope freed. Pull the chain to tighten the slack. Okay. They're the same mechanics, but somehow it feels different. Not sure. Not sure why. Maybe we'll get over there eventually. Not sure.
What do you think?
Can't imagine what the lad's found, but he says he has evidence. We've come this far. Let's see it.
Yeah, he clearly wants us to see whatever's going on over here, so...
Many dead here.
And now we can go.
Should keep moving.
Okay. Oh. Mash triangle to charge up the blades. Oh, so that's what it's doing. Charging up, follow with R1 or R2 for a fiery attack.
Too late.
Get your blade! Burn
That's
that!
pretty cool. Nice.
Nista!
Dang.
Look out!
Oh, someone is to my... I thought so. There's a fire lady up there. He's so close to being dead. Oh.
Above you, fire!
Okay. Oh damn, there's another one. I didn't even see her over there. Dang. Good show. All right, that's pretty cool. It's interesting how the moves are pretty similar. Like, all of the controls are similar, but the combat feels wildly different. Not extremely, but there's a lot more fun moves and little quirky things that I'm gonna have to get used to. Oh, I thought he was gonna explain what was on the tree. Okay, that's not what that was there for. That was for throwing at people. All right, so maybe I can see that cave now where it was like sparkly. Maybe not. I thought it was like in this area. All right, let's keep going. All right, that opened a path.
Isn't it nice how Fimbulwinter wore down all the helpful magic we acquired? Yet somehow new terrors only flourish. That's a fun cue.
Nita!
Oh, wow! There's Frosted with next the frozen undead hell variant of your owl-styled raider scout. Faster, louder, colder. Okay. I love the explanations that Kratos puts in here. I think they're really interesting. A scout slingshot is a painful nuisance at a distance. Nuisance at a distance. Thankfully, they're slow. At close range, the advantage is yours. Okay.
Kill Winterman.
He knows how to read them now.
Got it. Wonder who they mean.
He learned. Winterman. Kill Winterman. The runes appear to be the work of raiders, but I do not know the Winterman. Their attacks have increased of late. Perhaps he's the sort of their agitation. Interesting.
We climb.
On it.
Ah, he has gotten rather good at that.
I know, he's climbing on his own. No more little monkey on our back.
Yet another grizzly.
What? Oh.
Right flank!
Dang, I hate that.
Nista!
Oh, I didn't want to go down. Hang on. No. Alright, so I think we just keep... Jeez. I don't know who was here, like, tying everyone up and... Looks pretty fresh, too.
I've seen my share of bloodshed, but this is an awful lot for one more. Brother!
A centaur! A centaur!
On your guard, brother!
Holy crap! Whoa! No. Gosh, run away.
Horns are glowing. Might be a weak point.
Yeah, for sure. We need to switch to our axe. There we go.
Nista!
Whoa, I always miss that one. It's so fast. It's so fast.
Your shield's busted, brother. Just keep your feet moving, yeah?
Well, your shield is broken. What? Why? I'm gonna die. How did our shield break?
That just bloody tears it. Fimbulwinter Freya, the raiders, Thor Odin barging in, and now stalkers preying in our woods. This is no safe haven anymore.
Holy. A weapon upgrade? Oh, we got a frozen flame. Nice. Used to upgrade the Leviathan axe. Alright, and we got some leather. What is this about our shield being broken? Light runic attack. Oh, nice. Finally. When equipped, a runic attack can slowly gather runic energy to be released later. Alright. So let's look. We have Winter's Bite. Form a mass of ice around the Leviathan axe and run up to strike a target with incredible force. Okay. While blocking L1, press R1 to do the light runic. Okay. Very nice. We don't have any heavies yet, but we could definitely use that one. And I should spend my XP. We should take a moment to just spend some XP real quick before we keep going. So, why is it broken? I don't understand. What happened? The broken Guardian shield is unable to block attacks. Why did it break? It just broke? Okay, they're not really gonna like explain it further. All right, let's go ahead and go to our skill tree. And definitely start to get some stuff for skills. While evading, hold L forward to perform a quick spinny. Okay, let's get that one. While evading, hold L forward. Okay. Hold R1 to drag the axe through the ground and rip out ice shards. That used to be a light runic attack. That's so cool that it's not anymore. It's just a normal move. Let's go ahead and get that one for sure. Are there any... Alright, so these are some of the ones for the Blades of Chaos. This one does do more damage against frosted enemies, which seems like we're dealing with a lot of those right now. So I'm going to go ahead and do this one for extra damage. And we'll wait on Atreus till we get a little bit more XP. Hold L1 and R1. Okay. Nice.
Father, the shield Mom gave you.
Thor damaged it. But now,
Perhaps the dwarves could take a look at it.
perhaps later.
That's what happened. Okay.
Come on, we can get in this way.
I just thought it was wild that they're just now realizing. Oh, look, a treasure map. I kind of miss the days of him asking Atreus to read everything. Like, son, get this treasure map. And then he would explain it like a little bit. Or reading the runes. But I guess now Kratos knows how to do all of that. And it does kind of seem like father and son are a little bit torn right now. The Ashen God. It is the Ashen God's fault. She told us, the witch. Said the Ashen God murdered Boulder, and in doing so started Fimbulwinter. She said if the god dies, Fimbulwinter will end. No more night, no more cold, no Ragnarok. We ran out of food a week ago. No matter. Soon we will feast on god flesh. No wonder why there's been an uptick of people trying to murder us. Faye spreading lies about us. False prophecies. Alright, I think we were up here. Yeah. Here.
Why are we here, Atreus?
Okay. You remember all those shrines we found, telling the stories of giants? How the panel on the left would be their origin, and the panel on the right would be their fate?
Yes. We found many. I have seen them.
Well, there's more to them than we realized.
There's more to them than we realized. More of those bugs. I wonder if they're ever gonna come in, like if we gotta do anything with those eventually. Oh, okay, that's how you get over here.
How do you always know how to find those?
Many years of practice, son. Many years. It's like there's another.
Well, the collapsed pillar is new,
just up there.
but the shrine is just on the other side.
Okay. We're just gonna check up here real quick and then.
Things collapsing on a regular basis in these parts.
Fimbulwinter wears down all things, even stone.
Yeah, it's true. It's been really, really cold here, obviously, so. And for a long time. Alright, let's move it. Oh, I see.
That should help. There we go. Come on.
I have a visitor, a very fluffy, very fluffy visitor. Ooh. Oh, is this when Skull and Yati?
You watching?
Okay.
Well, that's new.
Come on.
Atreus, wait!
Yeah, I don't think he's waiting.
Wait, I want to wait. I saw a chest behind us that I want. Okay, maybe later.
What is this, lad?
Oh.
Where are we?
Somewhere only giants were meant to see. These shrines tell their stories to the world. But it turns out the real stories, the secret stories, those they kept here, inside. You remember the story of Skull and Hati? The wolf giants? Odin captured them because he thinks it'll help him control when Ragnarok starts.
I remember.
But that's not the whole story. See, this shows the giants setting Skull and Hati free.
They're free? Is this the past or the future?
Depends when you're looking at it.
Spoken like a giant.
See? The wolves are safe. Somewhere in Vanaheim.
Not the first place Odin would look, I suppose.
There they are, chasing the sun and moon.
Old habits.
Until, look, the moon gets stolen. Somehow.
Atreus.
See? Hati's got nothing to chase.
And they say celestial theft is a victimless crime.
Not totally sure who this is, but someone comes along and rescues the moon. And then, the moon blocks out the sun.
A total eclipse. I haven't seen one of those in 100 winters.
But then they chase an arrow, and things go back to normal.
An arrow?
What does any of this have to do
We're
with...
coming to that. Look, here's Ragnarok. Do you see who's leading the armies against Odin? That's Tyr. If he's gonna be around at Ragnarok, that means he's gotta be alive. Right?
Mimir, can this be?
Odin told me he killed Tyr, and he trusted me at the time, or so I thought.
What if he didn't kill him?
Yeah.
What if he's just had him locked up somewhere all this time?
We are back to ifs. Enough.
Wait,
We are going home.
wait! I have one more thing to show you. It's just out here.
I'm wondering if he can do that with every single one of the lore cabinets, or maybe just this one because of his connection to wolves. I don't think that's a coincidence, but maybe. And them chasing an arrow. Wow.
What is this?
Everything I found. Well, almost everything.
That's giant craftsmanship. You've been to Jotunheim again?
No, I found it in one of the other shrines.
Other shrines. How many have you visited?
Well, all of them?
Wow.
All the ones I could still get to in Midgard anyway.
What was Kratos doing this whole time?
I don't know what it is. But it's important. Just like all this. When I was inside one of the shrines, I saw an image of Tyr imprisoned. But I couldn't tell where. There are hints inside the other shrines. He mentioned black smoke and the bleeding earth. But we could never figure out exactly.
We.
Yeah, Sindri's been helping me.
Wow.
Look,
Kratos.
I talked him into it. It wasn't his idea. I just needed someone to watch my back.
Black smoke. Bleeding earth. Could the prison be in Muspelheim?
Unlikely. Odin's got no presence to speak of in the primordial realms. But the Bleeding Earth? Sounds like a mine, aye.
The realm of the dwarves, perhaps?
Svartalfheim, that's a good bet. Their mines did belch black smoke, and Odin's had his thumb on the dwarves for a very long time.
That's it then. Tyr's in Svartalfheim somewhere, imprisoned in a mine. So, what now?
Home.
This way.
Lad, even if we consider looking for Tyr, how do you have us getting to Svartalfheim? You know Odin's had all travel between realms locked up tight.
Sindri said he had an idea or two about that.
Sindri is full of ideas.
Oh boy. I can see why Kratos would be really upset that he's visited all of the markers and how did he have so much free time to just go out and do whatever without Kratos being there? I guess because of the protection stave, and I don't know. That has to be a pretty big, like, blow to Kratos, though. Skull and Hati. Of all the stories Mimir told us of the giants, this was among the most difficult to believe. Giant wolves with power to chase into night and back again. Yet the secrets Atreus uncovered within their shrine reveal they are alive, and perhaps then so is Tyr. That would make sense why he wants us to stop looking for him. For sure. The Huntress, the stalker that ambushed us, has broken my shield. She was a formidable huntress and fought well. I thought he said Thor broke his shield. I must alter my defensive strategy now that I don't have the ability to block. At least now we'll be mentally prepared if we encounter another stalker. I guess he was saying Thor, like, loosened it up or something, and the Huntress ended up actually annihilating it. There it is. It's crazy because when I watched the trailer and I saw Atreus touching the tree, I kind of thought that he would have that ability to unlock secrets from Faye, but it was just the protection stave. But with that cabinet, that lore cabinet, he did actually end up being able to do that. Unlocking a huge secret.
Huh.
And more.
Ground looks kind of cracked there.
Is there a way to, like, drop something on it?
Hmm?
What's under there, you think?
Oh!
Ah, back to smashing through things for fun and profit. Lovely.
Okay. Alright, and we can get back up that way, I guess. There's a chest over here.
Mimir, what did you hear of Odin's offer?
To the lad? Not much. They stepped outside. But he told us about it. I wouldn't worry.
What about the things he did not tell us?
Yeah. Not saying that it's Kratos' fault, but if he would just be a tiny bit more approachable. Atreus wants to open up to him. He just doesn't understand how. He doesn't know how.
Remember when we fought our first troll out this way?
I remember you lost control.
We must tread carefully, brother. Danger is close.
You okay fighting without a shield?
It is not my first time.
True. Is there something here? Yup. Alright, so let's do our runic attack.
Brother, there's no blocking without your shield.
Incoming fire!
Oh, he got me.
Behind you!
Whoa. Whoa, he's a big one. Who the heck? Oh yeah, my shield's broken, I forgot. Oh my god. Thought it was gonna be more gory than that. A raider chief. Adopt the strength of the mighty ox for their fiha. Usually, visually speaking, it's quite obvious. Massive hulking forms that can weaponize nearly every part of their body, should they throw their weight behind it. According to raider tradition, chiefs are chosen throughout several days and nights of combat trials. Only the strongest of warriors are even given the chance. By the end of the trial, most, if not all, of the contestants are dead, including the winner. Due to drastically dwindling numbers, I think they may have changed their methods. I was just about to say that's not very efficient. All right, so we came from that chain. We got the treasure over there. I think we're going this way.
Phew! Almost home.
Brother, a word. Don't hold the lad's curiosity against him.
Yeah.
It goes with being young.
In my youth, we learned obedience.
And is that what you wish for him? Brother, he's going to walk his own path. If you don't want him walking away from you, then smarten up and walk with him a while.
It's such good advice for parents of, like, you know, that age between 10 and 20 where they're just trying to become their own person, but you're scared of that. And Kratos definitely has fear from that too, but he has so much more fear than your average parent because of the prophecy that he saw and because of his own past. It's gotta be pretty nerve-wracking what he's going through. I don't know what that is. I guess maybe like a light. But that's good advice from Mimir.
If we could find a way to open roam travel to Svartalfheim, I bet there'd be all sorts of useful equipment for us to...
Enough.
Nah.
We will go.
Really?
But if we do not find Tyr, you will abandon your search. For good.
All right. You won't be sorry.
Already trying to talk him into it. This used to be a chamber, but winter has not been kind to that door. Okay.
Over here!
I thought that was
Sindri!
that was Freya for a second. I got scared.
As I live and breathe, is that Atreus? It's been so long. How you've grown.
Sindri.
Oh, yeah.
Well, if you'll follow me, Brock mentioned you needed somewhere safe to spend the night, and I believe your favorite dwarves can help you out with that. We're still your favorite dwarves, right?
You're still the only dwarves we know.
I'll take it.
Oh boy. Look at Atreus looking at Kratos.
After you, my friends.
Jesus. You can't call me a friend right now, Sindri.
Where are we going?
The cleanest cabin in all the 9 realms. And I'd prefer it to stay that way. Not looking at anyone in particular. Kratos. After that Thor incident, we thought we should make up some rooms, till you can figure out your next moves. Nearly there.
Okay.
As you can see, we've settled here in the realm between realms. It's nothing much, but it's safe from Fimbulwinter,
It's
safe from Odin's eyes.
Beautiful.
And you really can't beat the view if you're into shimmering gray voids.
Sindri's
That's amazing,
house.
Sin. We have a plan to talk to you about, actually.
Intriguing.
Called him Sin. They have nicknames. Wow, this place is so nice. What is that? A
Right
little,
this way, Kratos.
a little mushroom man? He's so cute. Okay, sorry. I got distracted. I am mesmerized by this area.
Come in. Come in! Now, if you would just wipe your feet very thoroughly, I'll wait. You're not gonna wipe your feet, are you? Okay then. Your bedrooms are there, the kitchen is just over there. Anybody need a snack?
Place.
Kratos? Snack?
I do not need a snack.
What we need is your help getting to Svartalfheim so we can try and rescue Tyr.
To Tyr? Alive? I mean, that's... What?
It's okay. I told him everything.
Everything?
You aided my son in disobeying me.
No, I kept an eye on him. On your behalf. Nothing risky. Everything very safe. Somebody else speak.
What's important right now is that we try and open up travel between realms again. You said you know a way?
Yes, I do. It's just a lot of mud.
Then why haven't you opened the way already, man?
Well, to be frank, there was something we needed your help with.
Oh! The Huldra brothers finally require the services of the smartest man alive.
That's it precisely.
Hey!
Oh.
Not so fast. How'd that get in here?
What?
What the hell is it anyway?
That is my son.
Oh. He's
What
older.
in all yarns me that happened to him? He's too damn tall now. And he looks like... that. I blame you. Well, come on then. Let's get him something that fits at least.
He's just getting older, you daft prat. Didn't you ever have an awkward phase in your youth?
Hey,
I suppose what's done is done. But you'll be putting your foot down from now on if you know what's good.
Oh, he's trying. Believe me.
All right, let's gear you fuckers up before you go off gallivanting.
Begin with this.
Busted up good. Wouldn't you rather I just whip you up a new one?
It is important to me.
Well, I'll see what I can do. In the meanwhile, how about I fix you up with something to get you by?
He just wants his shield back. Welcome to the Huldra Brothers shop. Craft and upgrade armor, weapon attachments, items using your collected resources. View different shop services down at the bottom nav bar. Brock has enough material to forge a new shield. Navigate to the shields menu. Okay.
I only got materials to make one of these in the here and now. You bring me more resources, we'll see what we can do.
Okay. So tiny. A shield fit for high risk, high reward parries. Why is it high risk, high reward? Because it's so small? I have a shield fit for absorbing attacks and striking back. I like the dauntless one. I'm gonna get this one. Shield crafted for a warrior focused on their foe's intentions, not for the faint of heart. Maybe I shouldn't have gotten that one. I just like the way it looks, and I don't know. I feel like it's more my gameplay rather than just being a tank. Shield equipped. Ability to block is now restored. Now it's time to get Atreus some new armor. Okay. Brock will craft some custom armor to fit Atreus. Navigate to the companion armor. I'm not sure why it's called companion. It makes me feel like eventually we're gonna lose Atreus and we're gonna have a companion to replace him, and that terrifies me. I don't know what to think about that, but I feel like this is the second time I've seen the word companion instead of just Atreus, which I don't know.
If the kid's gonna insist on getting taller, best make a habit of swinging in for new duds.
All right. So this is the new armor we can make him. Guess we might as well get it. I don't love that it doesn't have a little bit of Kratos in it, but he is growing up, and I do see a little bit of the yellow in the collar for his mom still. Let's go ahead and equip it. So I want to take a look at the wrist armor real quick. Vidar's Bracers of Might. or one with strength and defense. I feel like I should go with the one for strength and defense. Go ahead and do that. We'll equip it. Waist armor. I think I'm gonna do the same thing, strength and defense. A little bit of both. Okay. Oops, I didn't equip it. There we go. And let's go back to weapons, because I know that we can upgrade the Leviathan axe. Let's go ahead and do that.
Looks like Thimblewinter's been hard on our girl. Give her here. She's overdue for some Brock love.
Brock love. Nice. Now I can get more stats and damage increase. Very nice. All right, I think that's everything.
Found some items you left behind. Tossed them in the chest. What would you do without me?
Oh, nice.
I'm gonna go look around. Check out my room. Tell Sindri when you're ready.
Okay. So we can explore too. Nice. Is anything in here?
This place is great, Sindri.
Oh,
You
some
built it all yourself?
iron.
You
Okay.
know it.
Darkdale placard. Armor crafted with the utmost care. Is that something that we found? It has defense and runic and strength. Interesting. Okay. I guess, do we leave these behind? Oh no, this is the equipment from getting the bigger, better version of God of War Ragnarok. I was too excited. I normally never splurge for games. Never. I don't think I've even, like, if there is a game, I played New World for 3 years and I did not buy the season pass ever because I'm just really frugal. It shows you how much I love God of War when I splurge and I buy the bigger package for skins, because I normally never do that. So we should probably wear that, but I kind of hate how it looks. I just feel like Kratos should always wear something where you can see his tattoo. He's like got this shoulder thing going on. I don't know. I don't know what it is about this like full chest plate armor that I just don't love it for Kratos. But we can wear these ones. They kind of match a little. And let's check out the waist armor too. Ooh, shiny. Okay. We can go ahead and do that too. Increase the rate at which rage is gained. Nice. Okay. And did we get a weapon for that too? Oh, we got one for him. He has a dark Dale acquired attire too. I love how it's yellow. All right, let's equip that for him. And let me take a look at the Leviathan axe. Looks like there's also a grip for that too, and it's nicer, so we should get it too. Killing enemies with a frost attack. Hold attack causes a frost shockwave, and a refrost awakens with the axe. Very nice. I think there's also one for the blades. Yeah, the dark deal. Enemies with a flame whiplash attack causes a burn shockwave and increases burn status. Very nice. All right. I feel like, I hope that's not too like pay to win E. The perks really aren't that amazing on it, but they're a little bit better. We didn't really go up much in our number, so I don't think it's too pay to win-y. Look at the little stairs that go up. I'm guessing we cannot get on those.
Wait! Those stairs will not support you. Please don't break my house.
Yes, that's awesome. Look at his little cute bottle. Oh my gosh, I love this house so much. Look at his cooking area.
I knew you wanted a snack.
Oh my god, Sindri. The growling. Oh my goodness. I love everything about this.
And how's life been treating everyone's favorite Azure Vulgarian?
The fuck you call me?
Exquisite.
It's good to have Brock and Sindri back. It's definitely good. This looks like a little like reading corner or something. I don't know what's in there, but...
Hey, come see.
Is this his room?
I guess this is where they store the food. Nice to have options if I wake up hungry.
Aww. So I guess this is my room, maybe? That was so nice of them to like invite us and have us stay here so we're safe. All right, everyone, I definitely don't want to stop playing, but this was an amazing first look into God of War Ragnarok. I feel like every moment I was on the edge of my seat there in the very beginning. For pretty much the first whole hour and a half, I was just on the edge of my seat. I already shed some tears. I already have a ton of feelings about how I think that this game is going to go down a little bit. And I'm worried about a lot of the feelings that I have, mainly with the dynamic between Atreus and Kratos right now. They're really struggling to meet each other halfway. Unfortunately, when you're putting someone down all the time, they're going to stop confiding in you. And things are going to get swept under the rug, and they're not going to come to you anymore. In a way, Kratos has broken the trust of Atreus too. And it's not on purpose, and I don't think that it's on purpose at all, but I mean, Mimir's already out there with the parenting 101, trying to teach Kratos that sometimes if you're more loving and you're more open, even though it's something that's very uncomfortable for you, it can go a long way. But so far, I am absolutely loving this game. I will say that the menu, I'm not sure if it's just because it's new or because I genuinely loved the other menu in God of War 2018. I just feel like this one is a little bit clunky, but I will get used to it. And it's not a gripe at all against the game. It's just me explaining my feelings. The menu is a little bit strange, but I do love how everything is written in Kratos' hand. I think that's an amazing detail that they added to this game that gives us finally that look inside of Kratos' head for once. I'm really looking forward to the journey here. I'm already so enthralled with everything, the sights, the sounds, the story. I need to know what's happening. I need to know what's next. But thank you for joining me today, and I will see you in the next one. Bye, everyone.